Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third night of protest here at the Arizona State Capitol here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm your, I suppose, host, Jack, with Loud Labs News. You guys are seeing the top perspective on top of my video camera, which I'm using to record to document the event. I won't be doing too much commentary, thought I'd give a little intro though. Last two nights have ended in arrests and tear gas, and we'll see how tonight goes.
You all got that guy arrested, I hope you know that. Because you all ran, you fucking idiots.
You're helping, thank you.
They have guns, we need people to protect us too. Who the fuck is gonna protect us? Because we were surrounded by fascists.
Yeah, but they didn't do shit.
No, we have the right to carry
I never said you should have. Hey, this is what they
Try to fix the camera angle for you guys.
That's what I'm trying to do, is let people know that you can't.
So apparently, I only heard one sentence, but it sounds like someone may have been detained and or arrested. So we're gonna go see over what's going on this side. By the way, sorry if the connection gets bad. We're in a large crowd of people. Cell reception is not good, so the phone may die. But we're gonna head over here because apparently this is where someone was detained or arrested. Oh, we got people at a cop car.
Get out of the street. You will be arrested for trespassing. Get onto the sidewalk. Get out of the street.
Get him that way, sir. I'm allowed to be on this side of the street. Sir, get her this way. She doesn't need to be over here with us. It's cause problems.
I can't control that.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not. Please, come on.
Cross her. You gotta cross her.
Arrest her.
Come on, young lady.
And you walk up. Don't arrest anybody. Stupid.
Hey, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Go eat a cheeseburger and do a push-up. because there's no point.
Don't engage.
There's no point in spray painting the monuments either. There's no point in banging yourself into the building either.
Are you guys seriously here because you have that big of a problem with women
Are
having
you
rights?
here because you want to kill your baby that bad?
I'm here because I've been raped on several
Pick
occasions.
yourself a firearm. I'm sorry to hear that.
I was
Buy a
14.
gun. Buy a gun.
I was 14.
I'm
14
sorry to hear
can't
that.
Carry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can carry. Go for it. Yes, in Texas. Arizona is still deciding. Why do you think we're here marching?
Up to 15 weeks.
We're here marching so we have a choice. So they hear us. So they hear us.
Abortions are not going to know if you're outlawed. You have a choice. Your First Amendment rights is your choice. Just like our First Amendment rights is our choice. Our Second Amendment rights is our choice. We are, and you don't
Do you
have
want
to.
to scare
You
us?
don't have to.
No, we're not scaring you. You're coming
what
over
was
to
the point of
engage.
bringing the guns?
You're coming over here to engage us.
Why did you bring the
We were standing peacefully, quietly on the corner. You came over to engage us with your mom.
My mom?
Yes,
I don't know
your
any of
angry
you.
mom.
I don't know
Well,
any
they
of
were
those
behind
people.
you.
Do I know any of you guys? Do any of you guys know me? No? Cool. None of them know who I
Okay, so
am.
go back over there.
No, because I don't know who you are either.
Okay, you don't need to know who I am. It's not your fucking business.
JCAM, AC Patriots.
It's not your business. There you go. Okay, okay, great.
But yet when you pull it up, you guys
For what?
For what? Because you're literally
Because I'm scary. I'm scary to you.
You're not fucking
Well,
scary,
then
bro.
back the fuck
No,
off.
I'd back up if you were scary. You're not scary.
What are
so
you
why would I back
doing?
up? I'm standing here.
Okay, well,
I'm
great.
standing on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Are you here to
I want to take this.
protest abortion, or are you here to defend the Second Amendment like us? Since you're on our side. Since you're on our side.
Where's the correlation?
Where's the what?
Where's the correlation?
Well, you're asking us why we have guns. It's because we can.
But the Second Amendment is being outlawed.
Oh, it is being threatened. Absolutely, it's being threatened. Were you not here 3 weeks ago at the other pro-life rally? No. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, that's all you guys do is bitch about guns. Take their guns away. Take their guns away. You think the Second Amendment's not under attack? You're fucking high. You are fucking high if you think that it's not under attack.
So you
And
decided
to
to
tell
come
you
to a
that- to tell you the
pro-choice
truth,
movement
with all the crazy
to
people
protest the Second
No.
Amendment.
We came here to
We came
protect
here to
that
make
park.
sure that you guys don't destroy any more property in the park.
Park, that's why the cops are here.
Well, they didn't do a good job, did they? 2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row, so what? You guys are going to
been
show up and shoot
defaced.
the place?
So now we're here to make sure they don't do it
And
again.
if you guys shoot somebody, what's
Nobody's shooting anybody.
Shooting anybody.
What would you guys going to do?
We're going to make sure that they don't destroy any more property over there.
Arrest them!
Arrest them!
Arrest them!
You're fucking bitch ass. And you're bitch ass. And then you're bitch ass. And you're bitch
So you
ass.
want us to arrest ourselves? Is that what you're saying?
Brandishing weapons.
Watch your step. Bro, you guys are...
What's your best friend?
Y'all are fucking armed. We are just citizens. You're attacking
Go do
us.
your protest. Why are you coming here to engage
We
us?
feel unsafe with you
We
guys.
want you gone.
causing
We
a
want you
problem.
arrested.
We are peaceful.
You
are
can't
causing a
here.
Go have your protest.
This is our protest.
So go
You
over there.
are a protest.
No.
You are a
See,
protest.
that's what the problem is.
Jack.
Y'all got problems.
What? You brought guns. You are fucking crazy, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all are just white supremacists and love fucking guns.
I went back to try to explain to them, and they were
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm too fucking mad.
Okay, well, here.
Who the
Okay,
fuck
listen,
are they to be
no,
upset?
Listen.
Seriously.
Oh my God, they were
Don't
upset.
interrupt her.
They were upset.
She's talking.
I'm talking to her.
They were
Shut up.
upset.
Shut up.
Arrest them.
If you want to
Arrest
know,
them all. They were upset.
if you want to know why we're here, when you guys all ran away from the guy with the gun, we went to him before the police could get there.
You guys all ran away.
When you guys all ran.
We ran towards it.
So like it or not,
We
if
didn't
some
know that.
psycho
We thought he
shows
was
up
coming
here
in there
and
to
starts
shoot
with you
y'all.
guys,
Oh, that's right.
we will
More
defend
guns
you.
add more safety. We were going to come
So
in there and protect.
other people
Yeah,
arrest
right.
them, this, that, and the other, and they have guns, arrest them. We can carry these guns whenever the hell we want to, wherever the hell we want to.
So you're not protecting us. You're making us more unsafe.
You
We
didn't
asked
just hear
you
what
to
you
leave.
didn't hear what I
We
just conversed
asked
with
you to
her,
leave.
so
You
go
don't
ahead
have
and
that
go.
right.
You have a right
and
to ask
we're
us to
asking
leave.
you to fucking leave.
Then you leave.
Then go to the other corner.
No.
You came over here to
No,
engage us.
you're not the
You
government.
don't call the
We
shots.
are the
And
fucking
neither are
community.
you.
We're asking you to leave.
We're the community too.
Yeah,
We don't have to
exactly.
leave.
Because you look like fucking terrorists.
No, we
You're
don't.
attacking
like
us.
fucking
we don't.
commies.
Really?
So,
That's a fucking automatic weapon.
not
You
an
have a
automatic
handgun.
weapon.
You have
Not an automatic
You
weapon.
have bullets on you. Multiple bullets.
Kind of have to.
Bear spray.
You have bear spray. Why do you fucking need that?
Fucking spray. Look at you.
You guys are so
Look
biased
at
that you
you.
need to bring all this shit.
Look at yourself.
Look at
I'm
you!
not armed, bitch.
Did you even check your fucking face when you left the house this morning? Dude,
We actually left in the evening, but
Props to you for coming, Craig. Props to you. Props to you.
I'm not touching them. I'm not touching them. I am peaceful. I'm just being very loud about it. Come on, you guys want to bring guns? I can be fucking loud.
Go do your protest. Why did you come over here?
For my fucking rights. For your fucking rights.
I
lady.
thought you were offended by them.
My fucking right to choose? My fucking right to safety? The one that you're fucking
Your right
violating?
to safety.
Yeah.
it's our right to be here to make sure that you don't destroy any more property across the street.
But no one was destroying property. The only fucking people destroying property are the agitators, undercover cops that come in and destroy fucking protests.
Here we
We saw it all last night.
Shittiest things to me last time you were here. Remember me?
Because you were
Remember
attacking us.
here? Oh, you called me she, it thing that I'm man, that I should deserve to go to a hospital. Yes, they did call me that. You guys are so pro-life about that, then why call me transphobic fucking shit? I'm a pussy. I was a woman. I bore a woman. I got a vagina that bleeds, you motherfuckers.
Phobia means fear. She really accepts police well. He faced that robbery.
Oh, he said he's disgusted of me. He says he's disgusted of me.
That's his opinion. Just like you have an opinion, right?
At least I
Ask you to leave. Will you leave?
No, you guys can go over there. We backed up for you guys.
stay here then. Stay here.
So you guys
Stay here.
We don't have to.
Stay here.
We don't have to.
We'll go.
Please stay here. We'll call for you if you need help.
We'll call you if we need help. We'll say the Proud Boys,
We're
white
not Proud
supremacists, and you come.
We're not proud.
All right, bye.
Really? Really? Did you just call us naked?
I haven't done anything.
I have a daughter. I know that girl. She's already yelled at me already. Everybody there, I know that. Exactly. Now, we can tell you who we are. Come talk to us. Because you know what? And I'm sorry for that.
You know what? We'll call you guys. Let's go.
All of our lives.
You guys stay here. We're back.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. I'm talking to us. Let's go. I don't care what you do.
You only had bad intentions. This guy and before so tell your friends
How are you going to help me by killing everybody? What's your gun training? What's your gun training? Yeah, I do. How? Dead military or police officer, dead ass.
Who are you with?
Local stations. I'm freelance. I freelance for local stations.
Don't let them intimidate you, dude. Don't let them intimidate you. You have every right to photograph and video these people. They're in
Hey
public.
guys, I think she's a little mad. I think you're a little mad. Are you mad?
I met you before at the Bernie rally.
Smile, everybody. I think they're a little
But
mad.
again, guys, don't let them scare you, man. Like, you have a right.
I have fucking two of them. Okay?
How many people do we have over actually at the demonstration?
I don't know. There's a decent amount like sitting down and they're just sitting in silence, but I don't know how
Like
much.
last night, they just said,
Yeah, I'd say probably less than last night, but I'm not sure considering how many people are over here. So it's
No, there was not. I mean, this is bullshit.
When is it not? When is it not?
Get on the sidewalk. Do not stand in the roadway.
Fuck
For
you.
your safety.
Fuck the police. All cops are bastards, bitch.
Hey guys, real quick, I just want to say thank you for everyone who's watching via Smoke and Scan. Damien, I appreciate you shouting out the channel. We'll keep this going as long as we can tonight.
Because he said that you carry him back. That looks like a bruise. Why are you so mad?
Where's the bruise? Do you have a bruise? That's some nice little sweat. Some nice blood.
Why are you guys so mad?
Get out of here, please.
We're very happy.
Hey, why are you sweating so much? Are you so mad?
It's humid.
So mad. So mad.
Why should we say I'm mad?
Because you guys can go with your mom.
I'm
Your
fine.
mom is waiting for you.
I don't have a mom, bitch.
Look at them. They're
Yeah, what
waiting for
about
you.
Hey, you dropped your pocket. Why are you so mad?
said mom,
You looked. Hey,
not mom.
you looked. You looked. You dropped your pocket. You
12?
looked. No. 12? Are you 12? You're a little shorter. Made you look.
So
Are you mad? I'm not in your face. Look at I have plenty of space between you. I misgender her. Oh yeah, don't worry, you're fine. Why are you so mad though? Can't look at me. Are you mad? Oh, okay.
17 and Adams Street is the cross street. We're right here in front of the Arizona State Capitol.
You're not even gonna protect your wife. Why are you so mad, guys? Why are you so mad though? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I think we're self-admitted Arizona patriots. White supremacists. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Why are you guys so
There you
mad?
go with the white supremacy.
Oh, then what are you guys? Because they happen to have a lot of the same views as Nazis and white supremacists.
Actually, we don't.
Everybody.
You have no idea.
Really? And you do?
Is a left-wing ideology.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the supremacy of fucking white people.
Nazism
You don't
is a
fucking
left-wing
know.
ideology.
They're gonna go across the street.
Everybody, let's go. Everybody, let's go back to the protest. They are going to stay here. Everyone go.
Don't be mad though.
You stay here.
Don't be mad.
I appreciate you being here.
Don't be
Thank
mad.
you. And I know we shouldn't be, but they don't
Keep them away from us then, and they won't be scared.
Everybody, let's go back.
Your baby.
How about do what you want to do?
One of the guys is at
Yes, I do.
Hey, don't be so mad. Don't be mad, bro. Don't be mad. Tell me you have a small penis without telling me you have a small penis. I don't see any of these guys carrying around big guns. Thing called Little Dick Energy. Learn about it.
Hey, can everyone go back over here? I'm gonna say something on the megaphone. Just fucking talk to everybody. Do it. You are ugly, dude.
Let's go see if we can get an interview. How's it going, boss? Is there any chance one of you be kind of willing to just give a statement on?
Nope, absolutely not. None of us.
All right, figured I'd ask. Thank you, though.
A statement about what though?
Just about why you guys are out here. What are you guys trying to
You wanna do it?
advocate for? What's
No.
your message of being out here?
We can't. Sorry.
All right, I
We don't have a
understand.
message.
She's gay though.
She said that because she said my boyfriend.
You scared the fuck out of me when you came around the corner, by the way, when I was talking to him. I saw you holding that up and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I literally, my heart fell in my ass. I was like, oh my fuck.
I'm so sorry.
I was
like, I had a moment of I was like, this is it, bye. Like, I'm fucking out skiing.
I still think it's crazy. There they go. So the short guy in the front, this is the craziest part. His wife just, not his wife, his fiance just had an abortion because of medical disorder. The only reason why he's here is he's been basically brainwashed to think that he's here protecting us.
Okay. Yeah, I asked if they want to give any statement or kind of describe what their message is being out here and what they're trying to advocate. Or
I would
what
talk to the guy with the...
I spoke to them. They said none of them want to go on camera and speak.
Well, they don't let their faces show.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Back for another night?
Yeah, dude.
They decided protesters would be over here.
Ready. All right. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna walk over here now because that kind of confrontation seems to have died down at this point. Fix this a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, I asked them if they wanted to talk. None of them wanted to speak.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go see what the actual majority of the protesters are doing over here. I think the camera should be working. Someone's saying, please fix the camera. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could you... Was it tilted slightly? I think I fixed that. Okay guys, the black box is a light. It's mounted on top of the camera. I can't move it.
Do you not remember my fucking ass? Yeah. He's a rapist. There's only a 2-week difference between my 18th birthday and your 16th birthday. They fucking knew. And they coerced me into staying. Sorry, I'm shaking some out right now. But I didn't say shit because guess what? I didn't want to hurt anyone. Pathetic. And now I'm being labeled after turning 8, or now I'm being labeled as a fucking freak because I put up the act even after turning 18. I should have said something back then because I didn't. Now nobody is going to believe anything I say and I'm going to be labeled as a sick pedo forever because you fucking are. Did I do anything wrong? Yes, of course, and I'm the only one at fault here. No everyone believes that I sent people to go tell them so. I have fucking proof of every fucking message someone sent us. You're a fucking coward. You can't deal with the fact that they're a pedophile. This is real shit. People think. Anyone can think this shit and it's something you have to fucking wake up to.
Yeah, I saw the National Guard was out here earlier. It's a drone up in the air. we're gonna go get some B-roll shots of the DPS troopers, which are over here. There's the new drone going up. It's operated by the state troopers to monitor the crowd. The reason I say I'm going for B-roll, Joel, I believe that's your name, his phone's a little shaky, is because you guys are mounted to the top of my actual proper video camera, which I use to gather news and sell footage for documentaries, TV stations, and TV shows. Yeah, but you guys are actually just mounted on top of a big video camera. That's why there's a black thing in front of you guys. It's a light for the camera. Looks like the oh, those are not them. I thought that was the camouflaged individuals. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I know they look really crappy on stream. I just had to get some footage on my actual camera there for a second. So it does seem at this time that the, I'm not sure what group that was. I don't want to say militia, but the people who were open carrying in fatigue style uniforms, that whole group of people seems to have left or moved. They're not that street corner anymore, so I don't know where they are or if they're even still around. I think the crowd's starting to move. Guys. Yeah.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Of course. I noticed it's a little dark for you guys. I'll try to get some light, but my battery's not the best on this, so.
Who are you filming with? Who are you filming with?
I'm with independent networks. I work with all TV stations.
Okay.
Fuck the Supreme Court! Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court! Louder! Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Oh my God, Jordan, no.
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court! Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
Fuck the Supreme Court!
That was one of the, that white car was with one of the TV stations.
What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now! What do we want?
I apologize for the darkness. It should be getting better here in a minute when we step out of the light.
When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Joy! When do we want it? Now!
What do we want?
Joy!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Joy!
Excuse me, sorry.
Now!
Thank you.
Joy! When do we want it? Now!
So we're gonna cut across the parking lot here because they're gonna loop around up here, and we'll get ahead of them this way. You can see that car right there. That's state troopers as they're continuing to monitor. Another drone up in the air. I believe DPS has, it's either 2 or 3 drones that they put up in the sky around the Capitol each night for protests that they utilize to monitor protesters and outsiders who kind of get in and start trying to make trouble or anything like that. But they basically use those drones just to keep a tabs on everyone. I'm not sure how well that's coming through on video. By the way, sorry for talking so much. I'm stealing your thunder, Damien. Again, quickly, thank you to everyone who's coming over from Damien or Smoke and Scan. It means a lot, guys. I normally cover overnight events in Boston or in Arizona, not in Boston anymore. Oh. So, anyway, I'll promote myself later. It's good. Time to film this. I'm going to take this time to get some water. I'm just going to set the camera down for a minute while these guys give their little spiel.
We stay in groups, we stay in numbers. There are more of us than there are them. Be safe, be ready to run. Remember, hold water for tear gas on your face. Stay together. Does anyone need water?
If you get tear gas, do not touch your face. Cold water in your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Put the water on your eyes. It will rinse it off.
Like I said, I'm gonna get some water now.
Okay,
1 second, guys.
When we left to start our march, someone left their blue high heel flag. Did anybody lose their blue high heel flag? Guys, hey, can everybody move in? There's somebody here with tears.
The people of the park.
Sorry about that.
Make sure you got your mask on, alright? Double mask if you can.
Hey, does everybody have the bailout number? Everybody? Does anybody have a Sharpie for that? Oh, yeah, here. You know the number? 40462. Oh, yeah.
910. No, they're saying it right. I have a different one, but
It's 602.
Excuse me, really quickly. If anything does happen with the tear gas, yesterday I spoke with an EMT. Please listen. Once more. Please listen. I spoke with an EMT yesterday. If anything does happen with the tear gas, do not touch your face. If you have a cloth, keep it wet. Understand? Keep it wet. And lastly, if it does get in your eye, get said wet cloth and use it to wipe your eyelashes upward to get the gas ingredients away from your eyelids. You understand? Yes. Thank you. You guys, please be safe. Please, whatever. Stay together and stay calm for the time being. Thank you.
Thank you. Period.
All right, guys, we're going to continue.
So they gave their little announcement regarding advice for tear gas and what to do if police do deploy riot munitions. And it was some advice on how to get stuff out of your eyes, not touching your face and other things like that.
Cover as much of your face as you can.
But
Anything they can use to identify who's to be covered.
we're gonna get our head up here, and we're gonna head towards where the state patrol park their vehicles. Again, thanks to everyone from Smoke and Scan. Right now, we're heading towards where the state troopers park all their vehicles. Earlier today, I drove by, and so I drove by here earlier, and there was National Guard out here deploying barbed wire rolls, which they utilize to deter people from entering areas. It's also utilized on the U.S.-Mexico border. So this is actually interesting.
Their body, their choice.
Earlier, yesterday, there was actually I could, never mind. I thought something had changed, but I was mistaken.
Their body, their choice. Their body, their choice. Their body, their choice. Their body, their choice. My body, my choice. Our body, our choice. My body, my choice. Your body, your 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 choice. My body, my 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 choice.
Okay.
My body, my choice.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm too out of shape.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
First, there was some guy that didn't have to I've seen the protests today and yesterday, and everyone is real peaceful until something gets brought up.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion bans have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Abortion They're telling us to be quiet. Always want to talk. Tomorrow, so I'll have the car.
Yeah.
So I'll be back. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah.
Alrighty. Try this. So the camera is a little raised now.
I always want to, but I'm so scared. I'm like, I cannot replace this.
Yeah, it's I go through these things like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, that's what
This is probably my 6th camera.
Jeez.
I've been in a hurricane, tornado, a few riots. Yeah, they're just tools. They're no different.
To report.
Oh yeah, not that they break.
Awesome circumstance.
I always look at cameras as tools, just like anything else. They're just like hammers or saws.
Yeah.
They break, but they're a tool for the craft.
I just appreciate you documenting.
Of course, this is my third night out here.
Amazing.
I'm not sure if you saw the footage, but right up at the gate where they were banging, that was my video. The
Was
one
it really?
with the text at the very bottom?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that was mine,
Yeah, I was watching that literally right before I showed up. I was like, I can't believe people came back. after
Yeah,
we had all left.
and then last night I got taken to the ground by state troopers.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they let me go because they saw I was credentialed media, but
Oh,
I appreciate you watching my stuff. Get this little.
So we're just going to stay here in silence for a while. Quiet hours start at 11. So we should be out of here and quiet by 11.
all of the guys with the guns, they have all left. They all went home. They're not coming back. There were cops on this corner over here. They also just left. There is DPS everywhere in these buildings. There is military in these buildings. They're not going to come to us. They're not going to interfere with us unless we give them a reason to. So if we all stay peaceful, we're all going to be just fine.
Personally, I'm going to let myself rest. I'm going to sit down.
Especially with
Alrighty.
I saw you, and then all of a sudden I didn't see you. Because if you did, I was gonna like, I was like, oh, okay, your grandparents, we will be there in an hour. I have this all. Does anyone need water?
Also, make sure to keep your face as covered as possible. Anonymity rules.
Like at this point, it's too late for that.
Yeah, fuck it, but also stay safe at the same time.
So how many of you are planning to vote in November? I should see every hand. Every hand, because this is the most important election that we've had in Arizona's history so far. Abortion is on the ballot. Abortion is on the ballot this time. And we can get this revoked. We can get the trigger laws. We can make sure we have our abortion, but we need to show up in numbers to the voting stations. We never vote when it's not presidential. It's time to vote locally.
Me too. I know there's going to be a major death, but if and or anything, I want Nancy and Robin to get together. Really? Oh my god.
Wait, did it hurt behind me? How did I not notice? I was the car. I didn't know there was a car behind me. I thought I was the only person in the entire room. Like, legitimately. That's so cool. Well, I was on the phone with my mother. I know, I was like, isn't that her car? When you first pulled in and then you're like, oh, yeah. And like, you're on the phone.
Susan, thank you so much. Shout out to Damien. I really appreciate you spreading the love. It means a lot. Things have quiet down here for the time being. We're
Clap in ASL. We can clap in ASL for anyone who honks at us.
Yeah, so what I normally do is I normally go to things overnight that happen in the city of Phoenix. You know, car accidents, fires, police activity, and I film it. And I post the stuff here on the channel. But right now, obviously, we're doing this protest. I've been covering it for the last 3 days. So this is one of the common things where the groups sit down and kind of sit in silence. And they, you know, kind of chat amongst themselves quietly.
Don't come in, we're cutting out this. Oh. Yeah, I'm assuming that.
Damon, not Damien. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Been up for 48 hours.
Cockroach is joining us.
Oh, that was fast.
Center Park, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, but this isn't my typical night. I normally do what Adam does. I sit in parking lots, I drive around, and I go to things. But tonight we're working the protest. Sponsored by Circle K. I wish I was sponsored by Circle K. Or QT now. I prefer QT.
I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to hear you. Oh yeah, I don't fart enough with I've got all. Everyone's like, no. Like, literally, how much do you want to bet? Because I have so many of you facing off. Yeah, one of the guys, I just like started Facebook because he was saying, and no one else will keep
Does anyone need food or water?
Somebody over there has granola bars. He has a Pop-Tart if anybody's hungry. Water up here if anyone needs it.
Can you toss me a granola bar? Okay. I can catch it. Oh, I can walk it. Okay, thank you.
I have one left.
back. We need to stay quiet, we need to stay peaceful, and we just don't pay them any attention.
I'll talk to him.
By they, I mean the cops, by the way.
They were saying they were walking.
As they said.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
The police are coming. What I said before still stands. If you still have water, again, make sure your cloths are wet. You do not touch your face. And whatever chemicals are near your eyelashes, make sure you rub them outwards away from your face. Remember, you need to stay calm. And if you guys are leading, lead together. Thank you.
Yeah, so tonight's probably the smallest turnout over the last 3 days. The daytime protests are often a lot larger, and it leads into the evening, and people kind of leave as the night falls, and it's normally a smaller group of people that stick around at the end from, I'd say, 8:39 to 11 o'clock. That's typically when the smallest numbers are. Because if you compare the first night from how many people were initially there during the day towards after sunset, it's split in half easily. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I could zoom earlier, so. That's the, it's out of focus, but that's the drone up there. God damn it, cockroach. Phoenix Fire got new drones. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that new unit they have. Yeah, so the drone's operated by the state troopers, and they use it to just monitor the crowd. They have cameras on it. They're obviously sitting inside the actual Capitol itself, and they kind of watch on the cameras, and it's how they keep track. Because other than the cops driving around in their vehicles, there's actually no police standing around. And that's partially because they like to kind of remove themselves to kind of deter any interactions that could escalate with protesters. Because if the cops are out here, someone could get in the face of an officer, it escalates and people start shoving, and then pepper spray gets deployed or something of that nature. So they just monitor everything via drone, and they just keep the actual officers away until they actually think it's needed to have officers, like if people start spray painting or doing things like what happened the last 2 nights. We'll do a little bit of walking around. Fix the camera now. Give me a second, guys. I'll have to fix the camera here in a second. So we can set this up here. Probably not, but sorry, I'm trying to get it steady. this down now. Going up. Someone's playing Born Wild. One thing I've noticed is in my 3 days of covering protest, I think I have been more worried about the cockroaches than I have the tear gas or the possibility of getting arrested. The cockroaches out here are disgusting and they run around. That was gunshots. That was four rounds. It's way off in the distance. It has nothing to do with this event, but that was definitely shots fired way off in the distance. Sounds to be just southeast of the Capitol. And this road is blocked off. They've got like big concrete barriers that you see at construction sites and on the side of freeways. They have those blocking the roadway. Oh, I like cockroaches. I just prefer them not to crawl on me, preferably. Cockroaches are fine. I'm not like, arachnophobic or whatever the term is for just general insect phobia. But yeah, so there's two drones. There's that one there, and I'll flip it around. Not sure if it's in frame. Another one up there over the park. Oh, hold on. Came loose there. Camera mount came loose. But yeah. DPS is they're riding their motorcycles in the park. Fireworks, Angel of Death. I would say that was not fireworks. From the distinctive sound of them, you can kind of tell the difference between gunshots and fireworks. Everyone's waving at someone, I don't know who. I'm not sure if it's the drone or if there's an actual person that popped out of the Capitol, whether it be someone on the roof. Oh yeah, there they are. There's two people. Let me move the camera. there. I'm not sure if it's getting picked up. There's two guys. On top of the Capitol, one guy at least. What's the weather like? Varies. Today it was raining and there was over 24 trees set on fire from lightning strikes. And on other days it's 104. Then other days it's raining and it's 105. So it's Arizona. Up here. Wait 1 second, guys. Fix the camera.
The closer together we are, the less chance we have a worse consequence. We're going. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye. See you tomorrow. And thank you for speaking. Of course.
So yeah, Adam has changed his formula because he started having his competition, watching his stuff. So he changed it up. There's another place that I called there was dispatched post. Yeah, from the sounds of it, that was probably a shooting of some type. I don't know what. Could be a 211, just armed robbery. Could be, an altercation. Could be gang violence. Could be anything. Last day is good. This will bring. Now the only thing that kind of stinks is this phone is hooked up as my live stream, and I can't check my Twitter or any of my my sources of info. What timestamp was the shooting? I'd say probably 10 minutes ago. It was when we were sitting directly on the other side of the street, facing the backs of people. So I don't know exactly when, but you could probably skim through whenever I was on the far side of the street over there, filming this way.
If anyone doesn't know, it is 7 p.m. every evening. I don't know when or if we are going to stop, but same time, same place until it comes to an end.
There he goes. Cockroach.
I was going to, I thought about it, I was like, okay, I can use it. I was like, oh, I can use my little camera, like single tripod thing. I was like, I don't want to do that. I almost got a broom too, but I was like, I don't want to lose a broom if I get arrested again, because yesterday they just took my fucking sign and went over to the other one. So, yeah, so about 11:30, after everything started seeing the cops moving around about 11 or so, so everyone was kind of going to take. From what I could tell, it was like one chick and a bunch of guys. They started like messing with people, and then eventually they pulled it down, and so everybody left and started leaving. Cops came and started running on the sidewalk and stuff, and they were threatening to spray us. And everybody that they could actually do. I don't know if they got anybody. Yeah, they got people. They're like, first off, I asked several times for a lawyer. They didn't give me a lawyer. There was a moment where they had us lined up against the wall, or over here. They're like, okay, we're gonna take your, or they're like, okay, take their phones and take their equipment. I had asked, why do you need their phones? Like, what about a person that where they said that's not a possible situation. That's what I was arrested for. They didn't say from what I told, literally told as I was getting arrested, the Supreme Court passed that officers no longer have to be in that. So I was told that as I was asking, where's my lawyer, why can't I get a lawyer? And then they held most of us in the back.
Andy. Yeah, I was Andy. I think I was on his stream. If he was the guy, I think it was. If he was the IRL Twitch streamer here. Ron Todd, of course. I won't be out here every night. I unfortunately can't do that, but I've been out here for the last 3. God, cockroach. Don't come back. Cockroaches are crying. But yeah, if Randy or Andy, not Randy, if Andy was the guy last night, I think I was there on the stream.
Being that our groups are getting smaller, we should probably head out soon. Quiet hours also start in 49 minutes, so anything after 11 we can be held responsible for. They also just passed a law that you don't have to have your Miranda rights read to you.
So don't talk to the police. Ask for a lawyer.
You do not have to say anything until your lawyer is present. If anyone needs the number, I have it.
You have the right to your attorney. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to... Do you want to say it in this one?
I can probably look up the full Miranda rights. Hang on.
Maybe one of the gays get COVID.
Yeah, and the thing is, unlike the whole abortion thing, where they had people asking for it, the Supreme Court did it on their own. They did that without any public approval. They lobbied. But the whole Miranda rights thing, they did themselves because they know what it is. They're coming after our contraception. They're coming after our right to autonomy over sex. They're getting rid of marriage against they're taking that out of it. And that's just the start. All the precedents that are set by Roe versus Wade are incorporated. It's not going to stop just with Roe versus Wade. It will never just stop.
If at any point you feel the need to say something, if you are detained or anything of that sort, I'm just going to start talking because I get really nervous. So invoke your right to remain silent. I do not consent to a search of any kind.
And that drone has a long battery life. Yeah, so I honestly think what they do is they have a big... they have multiple batteries, and they actually just keep flying them back. They land them on top of the roof, they switch out the batteries, and they fly it up, and they just keep switching the batteries.
My right to an attorney, present before and during any questioning, and before discussing any waivers. You don't have to say anything. If you feel like you want to say something, it stops at I will not speak
Face reveal?
Do anything.
No.
Don't say that.
Too ugly for a face
I think
reveal.
you did. Don't say anything. Anything at all.
How many are left? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I'd say about 40, give or take. I'd say roughly 40 people, roughly, for the amount of people still here. Another thing that they've done is that the these guys can open. Oh, that'd be interesting. Pokemon cards. They never know. And realistically, I don't know how well versed some of the people here are in law enforcement practices. But yeah. Again, so I don't know how many people understand the standard practices of law enforcement, specifically DPS. So they're kind of so people are kind of estimating on what they when things will start. But what does it smell like? When does the anything are supposed to start happening? One bottle of tequila. Nice, these people are. It's there, Lil Jake. The weed is there. I will tell you that much. I've maybe not as much tonight, but last night, man, you could tell it was in the air. Here's Chicken Andy. Haven't seen Andy around. 233. Hey, man, I live up in New River. Been seeing a lot of LLN videos, man. I appreciate the work. Hey, man. Little Jake, appreciate the love. But thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. Yeah, that I was on the 17 when that happened. I was about 6 minutes behind when it kicked out. So that was a really tragic scene. I didn't film everything I saw because some of it I just didn't feel comfortable filming. It's a really graphic scene, but appreciate it. Yeah. Sorry, tonight's, not maybe as amazing to watch, but, the message is still, as it's always been, these protesters, they're out here. I feel like the atmosphere is different since the National Guard has been deployed. Not sure if they're actually staging or if they're just helping physically set up the barriers. We're gonna move again. Just want to get up and walk. Right at the back side now. Jaka korurcza. That happened on live stream? No, that was not live stream. It's on my channel. The video, I forget what it's called. I forget exactly what I titled it, but it's like fatal or fiery fatal semi crash. I will say this, guys, I'm not Andy. I'm not going to be doing crazy stuff. So, just sorry to spoil the fun, but if you're expecting me to be running around asking silly things or saying things, it's not going to happen. But if you tune out because of that, it's your choice. Just letting you know. Some guy up there at the fence. Don't know who that is. There is another photographer here, so that could be them. I always forgot. LLN, it stands for Loud Labs News. Our founder, Scott Lane, founded Loud Labs in 2012, I believe it was. We were featured on the Netflix series Shot in the Dark. But LLN is a group of photographers across America and a little bit of Australia who monitor the happenings overnight with police radios and fire radios, and we go to accidents, shootings, fires, police chases, and we basically film the breaking news for the TV stations, and then we get the information and we send it off to them, and the TV stations pay for the ability to use our footage on their TV stations. You know Adam? Of course I know Adam. He's actually the one who got me into this, to the LLN group. PPD helicopter, Firebird's about to fly over. I'll keep an eye out for it. Alright, I'll zoom this out because I think that guy up there is just a photographer getting photos. It's like the movie Nightcrawler. Basically, yeah, if you've seen the movie Nightcrawler, it's somewhat what we do. Obviously, we don't do all the crazy stuff that's illegal and just morally wrong, like moving dead bodies or breaking into people's houses. Man, smiles. I don't think you get paid from the stations and maybe some YouTube. Basically, yeah, that's how it works. Making it out, that'd be morally questionable at best, and tampering with evidence at worst. That's stealing a toe from a victim of an accident. Over here for you guys. I don't think you'll get home safely, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's a big factor. That's something that's really spoken here at the rallies themselves. They tell people, get a buddy, stick with them if you're walking back to the same parking lot, or just kind of walk in tandem with someone, because there have been instances at other protests where people have been walking by themselves and a counter demonstrator or someone will, assault them or verbally harass them or both. So, that's definitely a reason why they would monitor, people getting back to their cars. Because it's something that's definitely spoken of actually here with the protesters. After you talk to Adam, just wondering, I talk to him fairly frequently. He's my mentor. I put it that way. He's taught me a lot. I even stole his camera rig, basically. I rebuilt exactly the same camera he uses. Watching the Netflix series, love it. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed Shot in the Dark, because it's the only season you're gonna get, unfortunately. Getting drone footage of scenes too. I know it's an hassle sometimes, so let's have a yeah, we've definitely thought about it. We've thought about, I personally looked into getting a drone license. What camera are you running? I'm running a Panasonic HCX1. I'll quickly show you guys. So this is the camera right here. It's got this little arm right here, which just clamps on for the stream. But this is what that should not be that high up. But yeah, this is the camera I run. Right up here. But yeah, going back to your question, Jake, I've looked into getting a drone license. There's a lot of hassle. And another thing is, a lot of the departments out here use drones. So if they're flying their drone, I can't fly mine. And expensive camera? Yeah, it's fairly expensive. It's not, tens of thousands, but it's enough. Why don't you just hook it up to YouTube? Wait, you just hook it up to YouTube? You mean my phone? My phone just sits up. LLN Los Angeles, shout out LLN LA. But yeah, my phone just goes on top, and my phone is running a Livestream app. But for the camera itself, it records to a memory card, and I put the memory card in the computer in my car, and I edit the video, and I email it to the TV stations. I'd say we're still hanging around 40 people here. There are actively more people watching the stream than there are people here actually at the demonstration. Interviews, I might do some. Tonight's mainly for the stream. I think Black Magic Pocket. Nice. Oh, dude, yeah, those cinema cameras, they get heavy. But I might do interviews. I did a lot of interviews for the previous days, so I might not focus too much on that. Yeah, but consider me being out here primarily is for you guys. Because I'm going on vacation soon, so I'm not gonna have to be worrying about filming anything for a couple weeks. Some streamers go live on YouTube with GoPros. Yeah, some people do. Adam from New York, he puts a phone. A lot of streamers, what they do is they basically get a phone clamp, like an iPhone holder, and they put it on top of their big video camera, and they run around and they live stream it that way. And that's what I've been thinking about doing. I'm thinking of, maybe at some point doing it full time, or not full time, but, every couple nights you get basically live streaming me going to house fires and car crashes and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. It's yet to be determined. I could be presenting the Stringers Live when it starts up again in July. I did not know Stringers Live was starting back up in July. I knew it was starting back up. I didn't realize that soon. Yes, I'm thinking of it. For those of you who don't know, there's a website called stringers.live. I think that's it. Or just look at Stringers Live on Google or any search browser. It's basically a bunch of people doing exactly what you see here, but they listen to police radios and they go to car accidents and fires and police chases and shootings and everything, which is normally what I do, but I'm working the protest now. Shauna? Hello, Shauna. I'm sorry if I ever pronounce any names wrong. I am not that well rested. Having issues connecting to restream from here out 10 GoPro, probably exploring directly to YouTube, Facebook, but I have to stream Facebook, YouTube, or company. I won't, that's a hassle. Yikes, yeah. I'm in Mesa. I mean, whatever decisions you make are your own. I will just say, however, that road's blocked around here. What's the temperature? I don't know. My phone's currently being used to live stream, and I don't feel like stopping the stream. But the roads are closed, and you'd be a ways away. But your discretion. I'm not going to stop you because it's not my job. Do you have many mods? For stream? No. This is the first time I've streamed in over a year and a half, probably. So I don't have any mods. I don't regularly stream. Thought you were. I was fed. Cold, hot. It's hot and it's humid because there's a big storm that came through here and there's a lot of lightning. So it's hot and humid. It's probably still 100 degrees out right now. If I had to take a guess. Either that or like 90s with humidity. Maricopa County? Yep. Yeah. I'll do. It is. It's basically a sauna out here. So I do gotta give props to the people out here, at the very least, for caring. You guys have that strict sheriff? It's 83 right now? Really? In Phoenix? Wow, it does not feel 80. I'm not familiar with the Maricopa County Sheriff. I'm familiar with the Pinal County Sheriff because I rode along with them, and I met the sheriff for a little bit. Try something with it. I didn't mean to turn it around. Face reveal. Accidental face reveal. But rain, hot sweat. It's like old Greek sauna pouring water on hot rocks. Yep. That's intense. Sprinklers are going on. Man, I warned you guys. I apologize. I should clip it. I was trying to do something with chat. Here goes the drone. Can't see it behind the tree. Mac, all the best, thank you. Revdor? Revdor, is that how you say the name? I apologize if I butchered that. Do you think I'll move to protect abortion rights? I'm up to bed right now. Good to meet you, Jack. See you next time. Thank you, Shauna. So I will say this. For one, I'm not very much of a active follower of politics. I'm just, not. As well as I'm not familiar with the politics and policies out here in Arizona. I just moved here just under a year. So not really used to understanding, how things are out here, I'll say. We got about 20 people here remaining. Oh, the drone just turned on the light. Looks like there's a crowd of people. So yeah, the drones have turned on their lights. Looks like all the remaining protesters are gathering together, kind of, stay in numbers. I don't know why the drones have turned on their lights. Last time they did that, there was people damaging property, so I'm not sure what this means this time around. We'll get up there real quick. Get this back to the way I like it. Sorry about the bad camera for a second. Gonna just get myself sorted here. There we go. Oh, don't stop the stream. Don't click stop. Alrighty. Give me 1 second here, folks. Oh, there is a DPS trooper over there. He's just up there at the front. I think he went in the door. There he is. Can't tell if that's a trooper carrying a bag of equipment or if that's just a janitor taking out the trash. My hat out, much love. Appreciate it. All right, Jake, you take care. All right. Oh, here come the some officers.
Well, we don't know what we're going into sometimes, you understand?
Look how many people are here. Far less than earlier. We're all calm, we're all quiet.
Fair enough.
A lot of cops. A lot of lights.
Fair enough. From what we were gathering, there might have been something going on. You might have been a little amped up earlier. So I want to make sure that everything's going okay and there's not any issues out here tonight.
Last I checked, that was a couple of hours ago, to be honest. And there were cops, and they didn't do anything.
So did you,
This isn't helping
do you
anything.
mind if I get your name?
Why?
No,
Why do
he
you
doesn't
need
have
his
to. Is he
name?
being detained?
Oh,
There
Good.
you go.
He didn't have to.
it's
All
just
right.
a question. But everyone else is answering for you.
All right, let him answer.
Why are you guys surrounding us? We're not doing nothing wrong.
All right, well, you all have a good night, okay?
Goodbye.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Take fucking 7 cops. No lights. Not really that sneaky, to be honest.
So, apparently DPS just wanted to speak for a few minutes, ask if everything was going okay, and then they left.
Wait, dude,
Do what they said in the beginning.
you are awesome.
Appreciate it.
That's
what they were saying at the
because
beginning.
they arrest us with cameras at night.
So, what I heard was just them asking, like, we know that there was a confrontation earlier in regards to what was happening with the open carried people over there. Then they came over just to make sure that everything was apparently going like smoothly since then, and that there weren't any issues or anyone wanted to complain about anything. No one said anything. They're like, you know, you're late to the party if you want to talk about that. And then after that, they were like, okay, if you guys don't want to talk, have a good night. And they all left. That's basically
They
it.
arrested a fucking one person, a liberal, a progressive person, a protester with a gun, and not the militia guys. I mean,
Apparently he was brandishing. That's the only reason they could
well,
give
yeah,
me.
but I'm like, that's a
But I
really
have a
weird
photo
thing.
of them
They shouldn't be
brandishing.
There's no good reason for them to question people.
Well, I could show
Like,
him.
there's no point.
That was the first time I've seen an interaction.
They've never ever come up and been like, hey, did you guys have a problem with gun-toting people out here earlier?
Yeah.
Like, that's just highly unusual.
Yeah, I'll say that's
Like,
a
they
fair
came
statement.
And swarmed in on these
Yeah.
They
groups.
really
Like,
just
And
did.
someone did
zip
comment on
ties.
that, and they said, you know, that's a lot of cops. Because the officer just said, we're just here to talk, and someone replied, it's a lot of cops.
They were nice.
A lot of cops for just talking.
Yeah.
And they said, you know, we don't know what we're getting into, and we want to make sure that if one guy walks in here, they walk out. Basically, that's what they were talking about, their officers.
Oh, because this group's gonna go and attack them. Apparently. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I understand, yeah,
I guess their higher ups just have that protocol given what's happened the last few nights. They're just like, this is the policy across the board. Yeah, that's all that I really heard. That's all they really said.
Who are you from?
I'm with LLN. It's a freelance group that contracts out with TV stations and documentaries and TV shows. We just get footage of stuff, car accidents, fires,
You guys have a
protests.
website?
LLN.live.
Stringer, right?
Yeah, Stringer.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I run the Arizona branch, so you can look up LLN Arizona.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
LL in Arizona.
I'll send it to you, Cameron.
Absolutely. I'm trying
Yeah.
to preserve my phone.
Yeah,
Keep up the good work.
of course. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
of course. Yeah, this is my,
Appreciate you being here.
of course, third night out here.
Absolutely, me too.
Yeah, I was right at the front doors when they started kicking them down. Yeah.
Do you know who got all the pictures of the? There's one that's circulating around a lot with the woman like banging on the door.
I don't know anyone who took any stills. I
None
only
of the
shoot
doors
them.
were open.
I know.
No.
They
So
said that
none
there
of
was
the
a
windows
broken
were even
window.
broken.
No.
Every cop
I will say I had
What's that?
I had another photographer of mine who showed up later, and he was only here for a split second because he didn't have his gas mask on, and he kind of walked in and then walked out. He said that he saw someone in the building and they were dressed in all black, and he saw it was just like a figure, so he couldn't tell if that was an official, a person that works in the building, if that was a cop, or if it was like a lone protester who had a gas mask and got in, and then when no one else was around.
Right. I was on. Oh, this is a car showing off. I was on the right side of the Senate building when they were beating on the glass.
Yeah.
And
On what?
hitting the door, and
YouTube.
none of the doors over
Yeah.
there
What's your
opened.
YouTube
I couldn't
channel?
see the
LLN
other side.
Arizona. It's
No,
all.
There was a guy arguing with
LLN
me on
Arizona?
one of the
Yep.
news saying that he had pictures of
Yeah.
the door
And my
open.
feed's also being spread by some other live streamers who, like, you know, they kind of like live
Were you
post.
the one tweeting earlier
right-wingers
saying you were
on
going to be here live streaming the
January
whole thing?
Yeah,
They were lined up.
probably.
They took a
I think I
photo
liked
right
your
next to
tweet.
the
Oh,
front
thank
door.
you.
They were going to storm the building.
Yeah.
And they smashed one of the
Okay, I need to
windows.
find you on Twitter.
You know how many riot cops showed up?
Mine is literally just, it's my name. It's just
They didn't even
The
see
shooting really
them.
scared me, and everyone was screaming. Alrighty. God damn it.
But yeah, we
Hold
went
on.
to Phoenix, dude. We attacked decent.
I apologize for the chat.
I know, they said there was
I don't have.
No, like we saw people masking up and
Alrighty. Well, I think at this point I'm going to end the stream temporarily. I'll bring it back up if anything else evolves, but I think at this point it's just sitting and chilling. But thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Damon for smoke and scan. I'll be back if anything does kick up. Hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.